There we go. So loud. Okay. Hello, hello. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna hope everything still works on here. You are the first in. Welcome in. Okay, perfect. We had some really bad storms a couple days ago, and like our power blinked off for a minute and it reset. So like when I turned my computer on and everything, I was like, some of this stuff isn't working right. Okay. So hopefully it all works correctly. Okay. Make sure everything's up and going. Here we go. So this farm that we're playing today is my original game from like pre-COVID that I have no recollection of playing. And when I loaded in to see like what I had done in the game, it's kind of a mess. So we're doing like a fixer-upper situation. There we go. And let me see here. I still want my... Okay, maybe no one's just tapping the screen yet. Maybe that's why. Okay. So we've married Elliot in this one. Hi. Yeah, my mom came in to visit this weekend and she's headed home. We did our grocery shopping. Food is prepping. So, and it's kind of like been a really bad, stormy, rainy, dreary weekend. So I was like, should I take a nap? I should probably stream so I don't take a nap. So here we are. Okay, Stormy Game Measure peek because it's true. The sun's trying to peek out, but like this whole room was a mess. So I'm trying to reorganize it, but I'm trying to wait for these random ones that shouldn't go here to finish. I don't even know what's in them. And then I've expanded the house because the house wasn't really expanded much at all. And then like I'm not friends with like anybody. I don't know if I had a single star drop. And I don't even know which farm this is. I need the layout. I don't know what this one's called. But it sucks. And also the monsters are turned on for some reason. Yes, I have been, if I ever play Stardew off stream, it's usually this farm. So I have grabbed a few star drops that I didn't have before. And I've done some like advancing in the game for sure. But this is usually the farm that I've been playing off stream. But I was kind of in a groove yesterday and I was like, you know what, I'll stream this one a little bit. So we will see. I don't think I'm gonna have what I need. I'm short by 14. We're not gonna have enough time to grow more. Okay. We went and did an escape room yesterday, and I love an escape room. And we escaped. It was a lot of fun. Oh, I need to go slay some grubs. The theme was like Aztec. It was like the Aztec room. So we had to go and find the journal of this explorer and figure out how to find the explorer's journal, and then find the, oh my god, like treasure, and then figure out how to escape the room. And it was really fun. And we did it. The Fever Dream Farm. That is such, yes, so accurate for what this is. The Fever Dream Farm, for sure. I just got this fish pond, but I don't have a fish in it yet. I get this farm mixed up with the other one we're working on with Sebastian as our husband, because I'm working on them in different ways, and I'm like, wait, which one do I have what on? Yeah, so there, whatever farm layout this is, which one is this? It's terrible, whatever it is. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out what farm layout this is. Farm maps. This is the Wilderness Farm. Yeah, this is the Wilderness Farm. Because there's monsters at night. Which, why I thought that was a good idea, I do not know. I checked my P.O. box, like, not yesterday, but the day before. What day? I checked it Friday and it wasn't there. Was it Friday that I checked that? Yeah, it had to have been Friday. Okay, and we're slowly getting our ancient fruit built up. I haven't turned any into wine yet, but I'm turning them into more ancient fruit seeds. Yeah, because Friday I had to go to the post office and drop off a package that we shipped out, and while I was there I checked the P.O. box. I think one of these doesn't have a seed? No. But this is not an ancient fruit plant, so we can chop that up. Okay. I don't like this tree being right here in front of everything, but we vibe. Yeah, there is no room on this farm for anything. And I moved all my animals. They were like crammed all up in this corner. But I moved them down by the river down there. Yes, Elliot is husband. Let's see. Sell, sell, sell. And then I think I've only gotten down to level 25 of Skull Cavern, so I'm trying to... Yeah, and I'm not friends with, like, anybody. So I think I'm trying to save up cheese and stuff so I can get down to level 100 of Skull Cavern, for sure. And so while I'm trying to, like, redo the basement, I'm also trying to, like, cook my cheese down there, level it up. Oh yeah, that's a vegetable, so I can put that tomato in here. Tomato. I can also put these mushrooms in here. Elliot doesn't do anything except stand in my way, apparently. And then I've got 2 coops and 1 barn. I put only ducks in 1 coop, and the other one's full of chickens. This was like a big tree farm area that I've just been kind of letting the trees grow and chopping them down, because I'm gonna have to put other stuff down here because there's just like no space. And I'm working on the community center on this one apparently as well, but I'm missing fish, to no surprise, and I'm missing... You know what's funny? When I was playing the other farm the other day and I was like, what did I need a fiddlehead fern for? It's actually this farm that I need it for. To finish out this chef's bundle. Hello, welcome in. Whoops. We're just hanging out today, taking it easy, farming it up. Oh, my poor ducks. So I fully upgraded both of the others, but like not the duck coop, which, why? I don't know what my thought process was on that. And there's so many animals. This whole pond. Why I picked this is beyond me. Your chickens have stopped laying eggs. Sometimes if they're hungry or like they don't like you, like if you're not interacting with them or petting them, they won't give you eggs. Unless you're talking about real chickens, and then I have no idea. I just assumed we were talking about digital livestock. Not real chickens. Okay. So, yeah, you've got to go interact with them and keep them happy. And, like, if you don't have the auto feeder, you need to make sure you're going in and feeding them. Did I ship... Oh, I have 3 truffles. That's what I should be putting in there. And if need to give them attention. Yeah, then yeah, that's it. Gotta give them some attentions. You sent me a message on Discord. Alright, I'll check it in a bit. Okay, I need to save these duck feathers because people like duck feathers as gifts. And then I'll sell this oil. Supposed to give Leah an eggplant. Oh. Imagine, I love imagining real chickens. I know, right? No eggs for you. I need attention. Shoot, I should have... I think I have an eggplant in here, though. Let's go figure out where Leah is. Also, my horse. I think my horse has a terrible colored hat. Because if it's this horse has a straw hat, you can hardly see this horse all blended in with the grass when he stands in it. He needs a brighter hat. He's in stealth mode. I know, right? I lose my horse anyway, no matter what hat they're wearing. But the fact that his straw hat blends in too much is, Where is Leah? Is she at the bar? Maybe. There's Penny. Right? Can I put an Apple tag on him? She's not in here. She ends up at the bar, though. Maybe we'll just hang out and wait. We can go down and see what's on the beach, do some beach combing. Play Coral Island instead of work? Yes. Definitely play Coral Island instead of work. It's arriving late. Should have been on April 3rd. Oh. Yeah, because I went and checked because you told me it had been delivered, but like there wasn't even a slip in there. Like sometimes if the box is too big for my P.O. box, there'll be a slip in there and I have to go pick it up at the desk. But I was like, maybe I misunderstood. And then I just got distracted cleaning my house and getting ready to have company. Trying to send the Roomba out for the first time in like a year. I've ordered a few things from the TikTok shop lately, and my pickle PJs came a little late, but I do not play Animal Crossing anymore. I got so burned out, I just can't, and I'm so disappointed they didn't announce a new Animal Crossing. They're so cute. They're linked in my TikTok shop. I highly recommend them. I get it. I wish I didn't have to. I know, right? Ordered Joel from Etsy. It didn't tell me it was out of the country until after I paid. That's so dumb. I should just go look for Leah. Maybe she's back at her house. So I bought the pickle PJs. They're super cute. You either have to buy them in a set with like shorts and a short sleeve shirt, or long sleeves with long pants, and I would prefer long pants with a short sleeve shirt, but you can't mix and match. So I ordered the first set, and then I ordered another set so I can mix and match. That's how much I liked them. And just purchased. Did you go through my link? They're so cute. I got the black ones. And then I also got 2 shirts from the TikTok shop that I just linked to my bio that are really cute. Yay. Thank you. I don't link stuff. There's a couple things there I haven't purchased, but most of the stuff I just buy and then I'm like, oh, I like this. And then I put it in my TikTok shop. What day is it? Thursday. I don't think I'm going to be able to go into her house. Oh, here she is. Wait up, girly pup. I got an eggplant for you. You said you were in desperate need of one. There you go. I have a shirt that I got that says I could be meaner. And then I got one that has like a tarot card looking design to it with a skeleton reading, and it just says the reader. And that's super cute. So I bought both of those. And I just got those in yesterday. And the shirt is really nice. Like, it's a quality shirt, but the head hole is... My only complaint is that the head hole is a little small. I saw the meter. What did I want to get it? Yes. I was very pleased with those. I wish I had the fish smoker. How much hardwood do I have? I could go give some to those raccoons. So, no, technically, this is my original island. Melanie, thank you for the heart me. You're also on mute. Hi. No, not technically then. This is my fever dream island that I don't remember ever playing, that I'm trying to go and fix. I don't have a ton of fish. I want to place everything permanently. I did not plan this farm as a whole mess. This is a fixer-upper farm that I started many, many years ago and have reopened, and I'm like, what happened here? I did recently find this website that's called like stardew.info, and you can go through and like kind of lay everything out ahead of time. Anime Mandy Sweetie, thank you for the follow. And so on my other farm that I'm playing, I do have like a layout in mind on how I want to do it. Where did I? Yeah, so I was able, it's not going to look great because it's a picture of a screen on a screen, but I was able to kind of place everything, and it'll show you, like, if you want to put down Junimo huts, you can have it show you the area that it will harvest, or like the sprinklers, and because I'm playing Four Corners on my other farm. But it's stardew.info. I think I've laid this out correctly. Let's look and make sure. Cask. These must have wine in them. The ones that I don't know what's in them must be wine. Because they're taking forever. But who knows? Guess we'll see. Alright, let's sleep. I hope I shipped all of those pumpkins and didn't use them for wine and things. Gino, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. Hello, how are you? Oh, I didn't mean to give that to you. God, sorry you hate me. So I do like Hunger Games. I have not read anything other than the originals, and I don't remember. It's been a really long time since I've read them. I'm thinking about doing the series next after I finish my reread of Throne of Glass. I think I've joined your 11 yet. Oh my gosh, congratulations! Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. So fun. Not the whole name changing on all legal documentation, but the rest of it. I still have some, like, I think I have a credit card that hasn't had a name change yet. I just have not gotten to it. No, I barely started that yet over a month. Yep. Think about it too, I've never read them. They're very good. Very good books. See, I knew I need to ship 3. Definitely keeping my name. I thought about it. I'm keeping it now, no matter what happens. Nope, I'm gonna be short 3 pumpkins. Currently reading You're on Queen of Shadows. Are you gonna do the tandem read? Have you read them before? When I reread Hunger Games, I'm gonna reread them in the original. I'm gonna really read them in release order. I'm gonna read because I want to get back. I want to be like, yeah, these are so good, and then read the new ones because I don't know if I'm gonna like the new ones. Look at all that fiber. We love it. Oh, are you reading, so are you reading physical books then? I don't know what people recommend, honestly, just because I have read them before. Yes, okay, so you're reading physical. Okay. Did you see I got a big old Throne of Glass tattoo a couple days ago, and it's lovely. This is my second time reading it. And I read Assassin's Blade 4th, and I actually didn't read Assassin's Blade the first time, and I'm doing the tandem read this time, and I did not do the tandem read the first time, and I'm really liking the tandem read. Oh, thank you, May. I appreciate you coming back, and that's very kind of you to say. We just vibe here. We just chill. This is our happy little escape. The tandem read is so good. Highly recommend. I printed this out so I can follow off the checklist, but then I also have like a larger checklist that I carry in my bag for my Kindle, so I can check it off as I go. So yeah, May, thank you for following. Yeah, tandem read is top notch. I was showing it to my mom when she was here this weekend, and she's like, that looks like homework. And I was like, it's excellent. Do you think you'll tandem read another series? I don't know. I didn't even know the tandem read was a thing when I first read Throne of Glass, because it's so popular. When you Google things about it, if you've never read it before, you can accidentally spoil things for yourself. Like, don't look up fan art. Don't Google anything about it if you've never read it, because you will unintentionally spoil storylines for yourself. So I didn't do that. And I didn't know the tandem read was a thing. And I didn't know anything about Assassin's Blade. Like, I picked up the series as, like, a part of a book club last year. I hadn't even heard of it. Emphasize. Oh, it's great. Have I already donated that? Yes. What else we got? Okay. Let's go in and add these. Yes, so with the tandem read, you're reading 2 books simultaneously. So there's 7 books and a prequel. And people will tell you to read the prequel at different times because there's different orders in which you can read. So you can read it in the traditionalist order, which is publication order. But you read Assassin's Blade first because it's a prequel. The romantic order, you read Assassin's Blade fourth because it has the most emotional impact. And then the tandem read is they're happening simultaneously in the storyline, but they're happening in different places to different characters in the book. So you have one book that's all about like this character and one book that's all about this other character, and they're on different sides of this world. But if you tandem read, it's like you read 5-6 chapters out of this book, and then you switch over to the other book and you read a chapter, and then you switch back and you read 3 more chapters, and then you switch this other book and you read 2 chapters, and you switch back. So I read on a Kindle, so I find it's super easy because I just like close that file, open the other file. Do I regret reading Assassin's Blade? Yeah, a little. I didn't really like it. I am definitely in the minority on that. People seem to be like gaga over Assassin's Blade. Didn't particularly. I thought it was really boring. I don't really care about Sam. We listen and we don't judge. This is my hot Throne of Glass take. I read it fourth. But also, I didn't read it on my first read through. Last year, I read all 7 books in order, and I didn't know Assassin's Blade was a thing. And then I was like, when I do my next read, I'll incorporate it. I didn't really care. I found it boring. Like, the only story I enjoyed was the one in the Red Desert. It just kind of felt choppy to me. Like 5 mini stories mashed together into one story. It just felt choppy. Living vicariously through my reading goals. I love to read. Oh, I meant to save these, but we're going to donate them. And we're going to sell them too. I say donate, we're selling it. Okay, so that'll sell those pumpkins. I need to go get some more grubs slayed. I've read 24 books this year. Reading challenges. I've read 24. It's 5 novellas. Yes, and I knew that going into it, that it was 5 novellas, like, mashed into one. Why didn't I bring my horse? It's fine. I don't know where my horse is. And that's cool. Like, I get it. I was bored. I will say the one thing it did was, my God, I hate Arabin. Oh, you think you hate that man, and then you're like, I can hate him more. I don't want to say a lot because I don't want to spoil anything, but like, yeah, everybody gets so like, Sam, 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 and I'm like, okay, yeah. I think the worst part is he's just a man. There's no other driving force other than just the evil of man. Hi, Mason. How are you? We didn't find a ladder yet, did we? Oh man, I definitely didn't even clear my pockets out. I brought a bunch of garbage down here that I don't need. Hold on. I did not adequately prepare for the mine. We can just dump all this in here too, while we're here. Hello, welcome in. Man, I was talking with my husband earlier about reading and AR points and, you know, reading when you're in school and stuff like that. And younger me, I liked the, you know, C.S. Lewis series. And Hales, thank you for the 10 GGs. I just saw those, sorry. And, oh my god, what are they called? The Chronicles of Narnia. And then I read all the, like, Redwall books, and I really liked those. I love a good series of books. There are some standalone novels that I really like as well. We were talking about, what was the book that he said? Alas, Babylon was one that I was required to read that I really enjoyed. The ocean book about the kids on vacation when a tsunami hits. I don't know if I read that one. It doesn't sound familiar. It doesn't mean I didn't read it. And then he said he's never read To Kill a Mockingbird. Oh, I was talking about Of Mice and Men. We were talking about George and Lenny and the rabbits and everything, and that's when we were talking about, like, required reading. Actually, when we read, and then we got one the week before. Oh my gosh. There was some required reading I didn't hate, but I also just really liked reading too. I was that kid. Those AR points. Hated to see me come in. I was also that kid. Yes. Love the Goosebumps books. But I also started reading, like, Stephen King's at a very, I don't know, young age. I don't remember how old I was. I just remember being like, this is a bit above me. But I was reading the classics, like Pet Sematary and Carrie and Firestarter and the good stuff, Cujo. Before I moved on to scarier stuff. Need more grubs. There they are. I think I'm gonna try to do the Dark Tower series again. So I've gotten, like, I think there's 8 books in the Dark Tower series, speaking of Stephen King. And I think I've gotten through 5 of them, and I set it down for some reason. The bug meat, you can craft with it. You can make bug steaks that will give you food, but you also need them for something else to craft. I can't remember off the top of my head. But you can do crafty things with it. You're welcome. Bait. You can make bait with it. Thank you. Yes, the fishing bait. I knew there was something else you could craft with it. See, chat knows all the answers. Because the bait you can use for your fishing pole, or you can use it for your crab pots. If you don't have the skill set up where you don't have to fill your crab pots. So once winter hits on this farm, I'm going to try to use rain totems. There's a fish that you can only catch in the rain in fall and winter that I need to finish out one of my community center things. Of course, the fishing one is missing a fish from like every single one of it. God, I was hoping there would be some grubs in here. What a waste of time. We only need 6 more. See if there's any up here. Nope. Got a little bit of time before we have to head home. Whoops. There we go. Oh. That's a good question. I say no, just because the friendship part of it is so annoying. Making friends with all these people. But, you know, who knows? This is a farm I'm in no rush to complete or deal with. This is one that I usually just casually play off stream. Oh, be social? Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to come back and get 4 more of these guys. Unless we can just try to jump down and see if we can grab some right off the first level here. No. I was hoping we'd come down here and it would be like, ah, perfect. Sometimes if you reset it. No. No. Alright, we'll just have to come back tomorrow. I was hoping we could avoid coming to the mines again and get it all knocked out, but alas, that is not our option here. Let's head back to the infested farm. Monster-filled farm. Sell, sell, sell. The return scepter would be awesome. I'm way closer to getting it in this one than I am in my other farm. That's for darn sure. Drink water. Okay, that must have been the last of my pumpkins I needed to ship. Perfect. So I'll at least get credit for that. I did not think we were going to be able to complete that. Awesome. I don't even know how many kegs I have set up, and I don't really think I like this setup. But this is how we're rolling for the time being. I want to get out to Ginger Island. Nothing down here is ready. But I have to complete the community center first. Mini shipping bin. Thanks, friend. Would you like some wine? That is for you. Do you love me yet? Not quite. Not quite all the way. Not as much as you could. So many animals. Hello, how are ya? There we go. I'm doing all right. Good weekend. Ugh, move. I'm gonna sell these ducks. Honestly, who needs this many ducks and chickens? I don't. It's entirely too many to deal with. I will, however, put this here so I can just sell this stuff straight up. I need a fish to put in my pond. Got eggplants coming out my ears also. Am I planting those coffee beans? Son of a bitch. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Maybe we want to get back on my Stardew grind? Yes! Do it! Dang, that was a haul. This is a farm that I straight up don't remember playing many years ago. And so we're trying to figure out what the heck I was thinking and also fix it. Like I had good intentions, but I definitely didn't know everything you can do in this game. I'm so behind on like advancing to different parts of this game. So for now, I'm trying to get to where I could go to Skull Cavern and try to get through 100 levels of it. and I want the return scepter. I haven't finished the community center. Where's the television in this place? Here it is. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna try to catch the fish we need for the community center. I have a list on my phone. Hold on. Bridgie, thank you for following over on Twitch. I need the walleye, which you can only catch at night when it's raining in fall and winter. And there's 2 more winter fish that I need to catch once we're there, and we're close. Oh, I didn't put this pumpkin in here. Okay. We could definitely craft some more kegs. I need to build some sheds. Once all of this nonsense dies off in the fall, we're gonna be like revamping this whole situation. I'm doing the Joja Mart playthrough on the Four Corners farm that I'm working on right now as well. It's not bad. It's easier than the community center for sure. Okay, we need to go to the mines and get the last of these grubs that we need. We need to finish this out so we can fish tomorrow. The nice thing about Joja is, like, even though it costs money to purchase all the things you would unlock if you did the community center, you can get access to them faster. I was able to get a greenhouse in like mid-fall of my first year, which you can't do with the community center. But everything's expensive through Joja. Yeah, I mean, you spend your first year, like, broke. Because, I mean, it's like 40,000 to unlock your greenhouse. It's like 30 to unlock the bus. It's like 25 to... So, I mean, it adds up. And then the only reward you get is a Joja cola machine that you can put in your house that gives you a cola every day. But it was super nice to have the greenhouse my first winter because I could still make some money. Okay. No gribs. Here we go. This should take care of it. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Took me forever to get the greenhouse. Yeah, if you go the community center route, it takes forever to get the greenhouse. And it's so nice to have during the winter because I was playing before there were powder melons, and so you couldn't grow like anything outside during the winter. Now at least you can do the powder melons, but it's just I think that's a big positive of going the Joja route, is having the greenhouse access much sooner. Oh yes, I love being background noise because I like having the same kind of thing, having some good background noise. Okay, let's go to town. Oh, just kidding. Let's go to the bus stop. I think I'm gonna craft iron bar, copper bar. Ooh, I do not have a lot of iron bars. That's interesting. Okay. I think I'm gonna start setting these up in the bus tunnel. I think we're getting ready for that. I'm starting to produce enough ancient fruit. And I'm going to keep that one for my indicator keg. If you know, you know. Yeah. So we will be ready when it's time. Hello. Jennifer, how many cruises do you have booked right now? Zero. Are you okay? Oh my God. I'm not okay. Well, I think that's what we're going to end up doing for my birthday next year. So I think we're going to book one and then just say, if you want to come, then come. Here's where we'll be. Book a room. Oh my God, we should. Well, you know, next year's a big one for me. So I think that's why we're going to do it up big. I'm planning next year's birthday, and we haven't even hit this year's birthday yet. Aren't they all big ones? You know, sometimes it feels like it. Jensen, thank you for the heart me. But we're breezing by this one. Mom was just in town doing early birthday with me. Oh, is this an ancient seed? Show is. Where did I even get that? Oh, probably down in the mine. What? Ancient seed? But there's a 5-night out of Galveston that leaves on my birthday. So I think that's the one we're going to book. That's going down to Cozumel and Costa Maya. I have so many seeds in here for all the seasons. You think I could plant... Can I plant seeds and stuff out in the desert? Will they grow out there if I plant them out there out of season? It's an interesting question. Go to the celebration queue opens in August. Oh, yeah. You're not watering anything. I'm gonna pick up the ones that aren't watering anything, but some of them are all watering like a little bit of something. And I have all these extra like tools and things. Let's go plant this ancient seed. Well, we're doing that one in December, the first week of December. For sure, like it's booked. We've put the deposit down on it. What's in here? My God, more pumpkins? Okay. I really went all in on these pumpkins. A new cruise? Yeah, we have one booked in December. I don't want all these coffee plants. I'm gonna chop them up. And apparently I'm gonna chop that up too. And then I have like a hold, because Royal, I don't know about Carnival, but Royal will let you go through like the entire like booking process, and then you can hold a reservation for 5 days without having to make a deposit or anything on it, and they'll hold the room for you and everything before you have to put a deposit down. And so I have a reservation held that I haven't put a deposit down on yet, that I'm debating to put a deposit down on for next year. I need to do something with that kitchen area over there. Maybe I need to move my preserves jars over in there. What do I need to make those? Coal, stone, and wood. I need the coal. Let me know what birthday cruise you'll book. I will. Y'all have to cruise a different line. Come celebrate your big one. Yes. It's crazy to think about. Nah, we gonna keep cruising Royal. Loyal to Royal. Ooh, let's go do the Spirit Festival. Since I got monsters chasing me in my own farm. What have we here? I'm pretty sure I have this rare crow already. I'm trying to remember how to do this. It's been a while since I've done this one. Yeah, there we go. Hello, Sebastian. There we go. And you have to go, like, back behind the house. Wait, what is it at? There it is. There we go. Got that prize ticket. I think that's all we need to do. Whew. I just got a little lightheaded. Ah, get away from me. There they are. I was like, where did I leave those? Sell you. Save that fiber. Do some more preserves jars. If I put that there, can I get through there? No. I wonder if it would be better to do them like this. That's still, there's like no good way. The layout of this room is not ideal for these preserves jars is the problem. I've trapped myself in also. We'll just keep them here until I can get a shed. That's not the worst. Oh my god, I just fell asleep. I didn't realize it was getting that late. At least I was in my own house, I guess. Oops. Okay. See, this is always the problem, is I never have enough veggies to put in here. So it should be raining today, so we're gonna try to go and catch the fish that we need. Oh, hydrate or dihydrate redeemed over on the Purple app. Everybody drink water. Thank you, CJ. Helping me stay hydrated. These kegs shouldn't be ready. Yeah. Would you like some pickled eggplant, my love? Oh, you sure would. Oh, he made me coffee. So sweet. Currently drinking Dr. Pepper. I love that. We don't buy a ton of soda to keep at the house, but those blackberry Dr. Peppers are so good. But also, we usually just like share a can as well. It's just a lot. It's so sweet, and it's a lot. You know, I think there is a bit of echo in my audio, and I hate it, and I don't know how to fix it, and I have tried, and then I just have given up. It makes me sound like I'm in a bathroom or something, because I was listening to some old streams, and I was like, this sounds terrible. A geode crusher! Diet Sprite makes a little juice or something in it. Oh, interesting. You like it? Okay, great. No, that's awesome. I'm glad. I need a diamond and 2 gold bars. Diamond and 2 gold bars. I love the geode crusher. Crush them geodes. Boom. Okay, so I don't think we can catch this fish till 12. What is it that I need? The walleye. Let me just double check. It can be caught in a lot of places. 12 p.m. and 2 a.m. Okay. We should craft some bait. I'm also going to craft a bobber. I don't have either of those things on here. So hopefully that'll help us catch it. So much bait. Great. Oh, I'm also making soup. The temperature dropped yesterday. I'm in Texas, for those of y'all who don't know, and it is April in Texas, so it should definitely be like warm. Like it's been in the 80s. It's been gearing up to where you know summer's coming. It was like 45 degrees this morning. We've had some really big thunderstorms coming through. This like cold weather is bizarre for April. So I'm making soup. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. What if I just put everything in here? Do you think... I know I only need to do the plain sunflowers. The no-star sunflowers. Sell. Grab another geode. Crush that geode. Would love to have a hopper, but we're not quite there yet. Since it's the last day of the month and the animals are all going to be inside, I'm going to harvest all of this into hay because they're not going to come out and eat it anyway. And then it should be time to go and try to catch this fish. I think there might be a little up here. No. Okay. JK. Anywhere else? No. Okay. So we still have an hour before we can catch it. You can catch this thing anywhere but the ocean, it seems like. Ooh, and then we have a ticket here too. All right. How many tickets I have 3 tickets? That's awesome. Good for me. Let's get 3 prizes then. Oh good, more preserves jars. I'll use them. I know there's a fish smoker in there too. Where should we try to catch this thing? It doesn't really matter. Come on, walleye. I crafted some rain totems in case I had to use them because it doesn't rain in the winter, so you have to use the rain totem. So I'm hoping... Oh, Charlie, thank you for the game controller. Very cool. I appreciate that. And for the heart me, thank you. Ah. Oh. No, no, no. Whoa now. Why are you being like that? Don't you want to come home with me? Watch this be the one I need. Come on, baby. No, it's a catfish. You're so welcome. Thank you. And thank you for the 2 Minecrafts. Those were cool. I haven't seen those. Maybe the catfish needs to go in my tree as well. My community center thing. Smallmouth bass. Small mouth, small teeth. I feel like I want to move to a different body of water. I'm not having any luck here. I don't know if that's truly going to make a difference, but it can't hurt, right? Come on, fish. Don't you want to help the community center grow? Catching catfish out my butt here. There it is. To the community center. Away. Yeah. What kills me is I've obviously caught it before. It didn't say first time catch. But again, this is that farm where I didn't know what I was doing. Or I wasn't paying enough attention, or whatever my deal was. Ooh. Hello, Junimo. This is gonna be the Nightfish bundle. Yeah. Bundle complete. Boom. And now we can take it off the list. Perfect. And I got a glow ring. Hooray. We're missing one fish from the river bundle, one fish from the lake fish bundle, and one fish from the ocean fish bundle. 2 of them we should hopefully be able to get during winter. But the other one we're going to have to wait till spring. Or catch it on the cart lady. A corn. Bet I have a corn for you, Leah. A big lump with knobs. It's got the juice. Charlie, thank you for the team bracelet. 2 team bracelets. I can read. Had to send it for my points. Yes. And sending the heart me's daily helps you join my team. And the more people I have on my team, the more of a percentage boost I can get. Puts me up on a different level. I think I need to save this. Have I donated this artifact yet? Nope. So we'll save that. I'm gonna trash this bed. I don't want that. I have a glow ring already. Yeah. Stick you in here. Sell, 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 sell. Why isn't that saving that algae? Okay, there we go. Perfect. There we go. Corn for Leah. Oh my God, thank you. See, y'all help keep me on track, and I love it because I obviously was not going to remember that I needed corn for Leah. Soup for my family, you know? Corn for Leah. Let's see if she's home. It's locked. I don't know where she's at. Leah. In the fall. She's in the saloon. Yeah, probably at the bar. That would have been my first guess. But last time I went to look for her to give her that eggplant, she was not at the bar, and I was surprised. I have your corn, my dear. Thanks. Love that for me. All right. We can put this apple sapling into my greenhouse. Yeah, honestly, I've noticed that. I was like, wait a second, like half the town is in this bar every night. Who are they to judge? Just because Shane tries to roll off a cliff doesn't mean we should judge him. Obviously, the man's got some things going on. Nothing to pick up at the bulletin board. Oh man, I should have put one of those fish in my ponds. Hi, Min Min, how are you? Welcome in. Ooh. Not some of your. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that. The ER in general is not a pleasant place you want to be ever, much less when you're experiencing an actual like emergency. Okay, I have not done the statue yet. I totally didn't even chop this. Yeah, still on. Radiologist scans off-site, one doctor, one PA is making a bottleneck for the whole place. Oh man, that stinks. Min Min, thank you for the 100 bits. Yeah, I was having this conversation with one of the floor nurses last time I was on call, and they were trying to order like routine scans. You said 500. Oh, that's right. Yes, sorry. Thank you for the 500. I can read. I'm still figuring out how to read all this Twitch stuff. I apologize. Thank you so much for 500 bits. Oh my gosh. One of these days, I'll figure it all out. I'm doing all right. Even though I'm frustrated by not having any answers. I mean, I guess I have answers, just not answers I wanted about all my thyroid stuff. Mostly everything came back normal, and it's that whole thing of like, I know something's not right, but nothing's technically wrong, so we can't really do anything. So it's mostly just frustrating more than anything. But I feel a lot better than I did a few weeks ago. I'm not as like exhausted to the core of my being as I have been. I feel a little bit more like my normal. So that's been good. All right, winter. Am I eating enough protein? It's an excellent question. I mean, probably not. I try, but I don't count my protein either. What was I saying about my experience? I got super distracted. Oh, so the hospital I work at, the main hospital, we don't have like a staffed radiology department on the weekends because we're not. While we are a hospital, it's not like a trauma center. We're a specialized facility. And like there's nursing staff on the weekends and there's hospitalists because we only have like 40 inpatient beds, and it's mostly people who are recovering from surgery. We're more of like a surgical center and like a pain center than we are a hospital in the sense of the word that people tend to think of. And because like we take call on the weekends, but we're only there for like stat things. So we've had a doctor trying to order routine scheduled things on the weekend, and I'm like, we don't do that. We're here for emergencies. And then there was this whole issue of like, they need an MRI for this guy. He can't have an MRI. They want to talk to a radiologist. I, as a rad tech, do not have direct contact with a radiologist on the weekend. I have a number that I can call, and then that connects me with a middleman, and they answer the phone, and they were like, what facility are you calling from? What patient are you calling about? I'll let the radiologist know. So, like, as a tech, I do not even have direct contact with a radiologist on the weekends. And our local guys have partnered up with some guys in the Dallas area, and some of the Dallas people are on call on the weekends or overnights and stuff. So I don't even know, like, who's reading, if they're reading here in my town or if they're in Dallas. If like, and I was trying to explain this to the nurse. I was like, look, like, I know it sucks having to send stuff out and we don't have an in-house radiologist to read. I can't do anything about that. It's like, your patient is fine. This is not an emergent MRI. He can wait until a weekday and come in as an outpatient. And I know it's a totally different situation but it's the same in my second job. The ER I work at is like a step above an urgent care, but again, not like a trauma center ER. It's the same deal. We don't have in-house radiologists on the weekends or overnights. It's all on call, and I have no access to them. So, like, when you mark everything as stat, nothing's really stat. Hi! How are you, Abby? But that doesn't mean it's not frustrating, and patients don't know that, and they're there, and you're in the emergency room because you're having an emergency, and it's scary, and you just want answers, and I can't make it happen any faster, and it's frustrating for everybody what it's become. And I hate it for us, and I hate it for the patients, and I hate it for all of that. Yeah. So it just stinks. Like, the radiologists who read for us are a local reading group, and we used to like have their schedule and have their cell phone numbers and be able to be like, oh, let me just text Dr. Whoever and be like, hey, this is stat. Can you look at this real quick? But that was taken away from us. So it's, you know, the privatization, the corporatization of healthcare and patients suffer. Trying to get my foster dog and cat to get along. We're getting there. Oh, goodness. Oh. Well, good luck. I hope they become besties. We're at Children's Hospital in Colorado, Dakotas, Wyoming, and Montana. It feels bad keeping kids in man. Yeah, exactly. The system is broken. But if you don't work in the system and you don't see that, like, you don't know that as a patient. And so it's not like you should never feel bad about being a patient and asking, like, hey, do you have results? Hey, do you have this? You have to advocate for yourself. You have to advocate for your family members. And I get it, but everyone is so frustrated. And it just sucks. It just sucks for everybody. This thing is more meowing now. Yes. Well, that's an improvement. We walked out with no answers. It's frustrating. See, and that's what's frustrating about an ER as well. I'll be honest about why we're waiting in the yes, exactly. That's true. And that's what I was trying to explain to this nurse. I was like, look, Abby, thank you for the heart me. I was telling her, I was like, look, here's the deal. Your doctor is pushing to do things on the weekend that we don't do. And his patient truly was fine and needed to come as an outpatient. And there were and he was trying to have an MRI, and the patient has like a bullet in him, and you know, you don't put bullets in a giant magnet. But anyway, he wanted to talk to a radiologist, and I'm like, nobody's here. It's a whole thing. So, anywho. Kroby! Your writer should have known better. Yeah. I work at a hospital that is majority physician owned. And that means that while it is still, you know, medicine and a business, that certain providers get bent over backwards style special treatment and accommodations made for them that are not made for all providers because they are partial owners. Resident trying to use a laser in their mouth. With a nitrous mask on her face. That's... What? Yeah, bullets in MRI machines. Exactly. It's not always bad. Things like that frustrate me when I'm sitting here being like, look, this is what I do all day, every day. I'm telling you this isn't safe and I can't do it for you. It's the pushing to the point of like, this is an unsafe medical practice that you're trying to have me do, and I'm not gonna do it. Just tell her nothing is wrong. Ugh, that sucks. Yeah, no, you will fire me before I will put a patient in danger. I'll walk out. It's fine. It's not, I won't do it. I like to info bomb people too when it comes to stuff like that. And that helps too. Because it's so overwhelming to that they like can't process it. I need to move these beehives. It's the same conversation I had with my father-in-law after he got his his mechanical aortic valve put in. And he was like, my doctor told me this is fine for MRI. And I said, your doctor doesn't know anything. And he was like, what? And I said, okay, let me rephrase that. Your cardiologist who's telling you that knows everything about your heart. And he did a great job replacing your valve, and you've done great, and you feel great. I said, I am the MRI tech that now is educated on how to safely scan certain mechanical heart valves. And give me the information. And yes, it might be safe to scan under certain conditions. A specific strength of magnet, a limited amount of time within that magnet, certain rules and regulations I have to follow as the tech. But it's not just safe in any scan. That's not true. We'd have to O2 tanks flying it. It's true. It's true. Like, you can quite literally, like, kill somebody. Yeah, there's different magnet strengths. All kinds of different magnet strengths. I think the lowest one I know of that around here is like a 0.7 Tesla. I work on a 1.5 Tesla. We have 3 Tesla magnets as well. Some of them go up as high as like 7 Tesla or higher. I don't even know at some of the specialized facilities. But there's different stipulations to everything implanted inside of you. Because even if a material, okay, so like a knee replacement, hip replacement, whatever, it's metal. And while it is non-ferrous, meaning non-magnetic, anything metal inside of you can still heat up inside an MRI. Your body is made of like electricity. You're like electrified meat on a skeleton stand, right? So doing this closes a circuit, closes an electrical circuit. And then you send magnet frequency through that, you can like burn. Ideally, you don't want your hands closed or touching. You don't want to be touching the side of the MRI with bare skin. Any of that. Like, if I go down and need an emergency MRI, what do they do with all my piercings? Depending, they'd probably try to take them out. Or, if it's not in the area of interest, leave them in. Because again, not all metal is ferrous. So I guess it just depends. Okay, let's see what these fish are that I need to catch. Winter Ocean 6A to 7P and Winter Lake 6A to 7P. So, I mean, me working in MR, I don't like take out my nose ring and I don't take out my earrings and I wear my glasses and all of that.
Thank you.
I'm not going into the magnet. Jackie, thank you for the follow. Now, dangly earrings, stuff like that, no, I'm not gonna wear in there. I don't wear a watch. I don't keep loose things in my pockets. I rarely carry my phone with me. Some places... Yeah, you're a CT tech. Welcome in. I do CT as well. Oh, my bad. I'll get out of your way. When it comes to people who don't spend a lot of time in the magnet room, I'm going to make you remove as much as possible. I'm going to go over everything and check it all and do it. Like, my badge, I wear on a lanyard, not on a badge reel, so it doesn't, like, pull it. some people wear the reels and they just take them off before they go into the room. Like, again, like different strengths of magnets as well. What are we trying to catch here? I was looking, we're trying to catch a sturgeon. Whoop. Whoop. Simply out of my depth. Nah, it's not so bad. You figure it out. Whoa now, fish. Whoa. Sucker. It's personal now. Come on. God. Whenever I work in the vascular cardiology department, my cell phone never works. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, that's the sturgeon. That's what we needed. No one orders more MRIs than neuro other than ortho. Yeah. Perfect. We needed that. We can go turn that in. That fish was doing too much, but of course it was the one we needed. Oh, you know what, though? I think we might need another one of those to put in the pond, because I think the sturgeon's the one that makes the caviar that we need when we complete the community center for that extra bundle in the closed down Joja Mart. See, I don't do a ton of, like, I don't know. We do a lot of spines, and while it is considered neuro, it's not, I think, what people think of traditionally as neuro when they think of, like, brains and stuff. We do some brains. Do a lot of spines. Do a lot of hips, knees, shoulders. Some ankles, some hands. Some wrists, that kind of stuff. I hate scanning shoulders. It's like my least favorite thing to scan. Oh my gosh. Come on, don't do this to me again. You serious right now? Bitch. Come on. Okay, well, we needed that. One ER and one PA, mid-size ER not here. I mean, it's hard to say. Not knowing the trauma level, not knowing the, you know, that kind of thing. I think having the upper level physicians to treat in the ER is not the only, I mean, having, ER is such a weird, its own thing. Having staff, you're a special kind of person to work in the ER, let me tell you. So the nursing staff there, the techs, the scribes that work with the doctors and the PAs, like, you have to want to work in that kind of environment. You're able to juggle multiple patients and keep track of it all, and it's hard to explain if you haven't worked in it, but while yes, generally speaking, the patient to staff ratio is not great, especially when you go up on the floor and poor nurses having to care for too many patients and all that. Like, there is a staffing shortage, like nationwide. But they were just stressed due to bottleneck. Yeah. And that's it too, when the bottlenecking happens, when you know, like, oh, the RAD system is down, so the RADs are reading it, but they have to call in the reports to us, or they have to fax them over, or whatever the situation is. Like, that's when stuff gets hairy. Yeah. Come on. Be another one of what I need. Be another sturgeon. Oh, we might be outside the window for catching sturgeons now that I'm thinking about it, though. Yeah. You should. I mean, you should also probably get a survey, because everybody gets the, oh, what's that survey called? Press Ganey. Press Ganey is like a nationwide survey. It's a very big thing. I don't know how every facility deals with it, but we see, like, we get a printed out, I don't know if it's quarterly or what, that our manager brings around, and it's the Press Ganey scores for, like, radiology specifically, and it's all printed out, and we can see, like, a positive, a negative, a neutral experience, how the patient responded, and then there's a box where, like, what the patient has written about their experience, and we can read it and see, like, exactly what the patient said. Positive, negative, whatever. So, again, I can only speak from my personal experience, but at my main job where I do MRI, we are aware of our Press Ganey score. We were just discharged, yeah. It sucks. I hate that. Where am I going to put these beehives? I guess it doesn't matter right now in the winter. I can put them in here for now with all my extra supplies. We're going to hold on to some of this too so I can craft it. Oh, I have one of these just for seeds. Maybe I can do that so I can craft my winter seeds. There we go. She discharges before shift change. Thanks for listening to my comment. No problem. I mean, the whole medical system needs a revamp, and I can only speak from a radiology perspective because that's what I do, what I know, what I experience. Don't touch me. But I'm also a patient a lot, being a chronically ill person, and so I see it from both sides. I don't know. We're in a staffing shortage all over the place, but hello, Mimi Missy, how are you? We're in a staffing shortage, but programs are still accepting the same amount of students they've always accepted. We've got 2 radiology programs in my area, and they've been accepting the same amount of students since like the 90s. Now, is that because there aren't more clinical sites to send students to, or the ratio of clinical instructors to students, or is it because the more students you take in, the higher percentage that all of them won't complete, and it will ruin your like completion and pass rate for your program, because every program needs to be competitive? Or do we not have the teachers? Do we not have, like, it could be a myriad of reasons. But there's also that. Schools aren't accepting more students. You can't teach them any faster, but you can take more students in. There's so many problems and no good solution. It's not a new farm, but it's my original farm that we're trying to like fix up and fix. My fever dream farm that I don't remember playing. Yeah, medical education is crazy, and at least with X-ray, it's a 2-year program. Yeah, exactly. The cost of education is insane. X-ray is a 2-year program, so it's not like going to like full-blown med school, you know, but it's still 2 years of your life where you have a full-time job being a student while you work for free at clinicals, and then also somehow have to support yourself. Let's see what we got here. Looking for a ruby. I probably have a ruby, so let's just pick that up. And then I've had a headache for like 2 days. 80 hardwood and 2 dozen eggs. No problem. Okay, where's this other fish I need to get? Did I say? We did the sturgeon. I need the tuna in the ocean, summer, winter, 6A to 7P. Neck yoga on YouTube helps me. Oh, maybe I should do that. I do find myself shrimping a lot here. I think this weather is not helping. The weather has been really stormy and rainy here the last couple days. It's been bad. Because I've been wearing my mouthpiece at night so I don't clench my jaw and grind my teeth. But also, I haven't been able to sleep exactly how I like to because of my new tattoo. I've been sleeping okay. I usually roll over on my right side in the night, and I can't do that right now. What am I trying to catch? A tuna. A tuna. We do the shrimps. Yes, I do Pilates. I have not been so good about going to the Pilates classes lately, though. Like, oh, I think I just missed one. It's fine. I think I went to like 3 classes last month, or maybe in February I only went to like 3 classes, and I went to a few last month, but I need to get back into the habit. But I've been working a ton. Hello, how are ya? Goal this week is to go to one class. Feel ya. I'm going to class Tuesday. Yeah, I went on the cruise and then I had COVID. And then when I felt better, I worked just like an absolute crap ton of hours. I got a thigh piece on like the right side of my, the outside of my right thigh, and it's a Throne of Glass tattoo. It's amazing. And I posted a video about it if you want to see it. Posted a video on my TikTokies. It's gorgeous. She did such a good job. I want a thigh piece like Dreamcatcher vibes. Nice. The thigh is not a terrible place to get tattooed. I have the front of my thigh tattooed. A lot of my right leg, the front of my right leg, a lot of it is tattooed. Ugh. The big thigh piece on the front isn't too bad. When it got kind of up... Yeah, my voice is echoey. I don't know how to fix my mic, girl. I've given up trying. I hate the way it sounds, but... Gonna reset whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I can't believe I haven't caught a tuna yet. But the side of my thigh was not bad at all. But granted, like, a lot of it is just black and gray. We didn't do a whole ton of color on it. But it's still so pretty. I know, girl. A year. It's crazy, right? Did I catch one and I'm just not even paying attention? I'm too busy just chit-chatting. Oh, all you do is black and gray. Okay. That's cool, though. I mean, black and gray is gorgeous. My, like, arm sleeve has a definite theme, but my leg, while it doesn't have, like, the tattoos aren't all on one theme, there's definitely a style theme. And it's, like, black and gray with, like, big pops of color, like, very selective use of color. I love your cover. Yes, I do too. I love my color pieces. I love all my pieces. I have another one scheduled in 6 weeks, and I have another one scheduled 6 weeks after that. Let's see if we got a tuna in here. Oh yeah, there it is. Sweet. Let's go donate it. Okay, now we just have to wait for spring to get the other one. Let's run around in the dumbest fashion possible. Look at me go. Finishing the bundles. We're going to have this community center up and running in no time. I'm going to do a thigh piece on my left thigh this next time on the front of it. It's going to be sick. It's going to take multiple sessions to get it done. What should I put in my pond? None of these are like special. Calf tats. Girl, the calf hurt more than I thought it was going to. I'm just gonna put like anything in here. A popular mineral. Oh. Two torches in here, or two. That's true. I forget you have your chest done. Yeah, you're good. Me too sometimes. Yeah, you get so used to seeing them, you're like, oh yeah, I do have a tattooed chest. That's funny. Okay, we've caught the fish. I need to bring somebody a ruby. I need to bring Linus a ruby. I do have a singular ruby. Just have to wear shorts to show it. Yes, like, you never see my leg tattoos because I never wear shorts. I mean, we are getting into summer season here in Texas, so I'm about to be wearing shorts every day. But it's cold here today, and I was out, and I'm wearing jeans and a long sleeve shirt and a jean jacket, all black, and like a beanie. And I told my husband, I was like, nobody knows I'm cool. I don't have any visible tattoos. Except the one on my finger, but like, it's not, they're gonna think I'm not tatted. Yeah, and the guy checking us out was like working on like a blackout sleeve and had tattoos on this arm, and I was gonna be like, we're the same. So where are you, Linus? I have a ruby for you. Maybe he's up here. Yeah. And then, but then husband was like, you're fine. You're dressed in all black. Like, I had on black jeans and a black shirt and a black jean jacket. One of the ones that has like the fabric sleeves, but the black jeans and the black beanie. And then my hair is dyed in a not natural looking color. So I was like, okay, so maybe it's not enough. Just went and looked. Your tattoos are absolutely stunning. Thank you. I am so happy with how this leg piece turned out. Like, truly so happy. Where is Linus? Did I leave my horse? Oh, there it is. Why did I leave my horse down there? That was a weird choice on my part. He's got to come home eventually, right? Let me look it up while we're waiting on him. I'm going to let time pass. Linus, where are you? Min Min just sent 300 more bits. Thank you, Min Min, for cheering the 300 more bits over on the Purple app. Y'all who... Oh, there you are. I knew if we just waited. Took over by the lake. Yeah. I knew he'd come back to his tent eventually. Hey, Missy, thank you for the 10 GGs on TikTok. I hate all the clothes. I throw them all in the trash. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay. We're gonna make so much ancient fruit. There we go. I feel like I am ready to go try Skull Cavern. I don't think I'm ready, but I'm feeling confident, which means I'm gonna die. So, I don't have enough staircases, though, I will say. I cannot make jade fast enough. I need to upgrade this place so this will auto-feed these ducks and I don't have to. Can I just pull 24 eggs out of this? Does that count? Oh, hello. Welcome over to the Tiki Talkies. I don't know which eggs I'm supposed to take over to Gus. We'll come by tomorrow and get some more eggs. Yeah, there is. I don't know how to fix it. I feel like I've tried everything and nothing's worked. Once it says any 24 works. Okay, perfect. I might try to troubleshoot the echo. It really bugs me when I go back and listen to my old streams. And I hate it. But audio is one of the most frustrating things to deal with when it comes to streaming. wonder if I changed how this is laid out, if I could fit more in here. It's kind of like 6 of one, half a dozen of another though, isn't it? Yeah, this isn't gonna work the way I want it to. Let's... Let's see. What's crazy is I don't even have... like a mic set up. We're gonna test now. I'm changing some things. Y'all let me know if it's echoing on TikTok. Is it still echoing? The humming with the echo sounded pretty. Thank you. Min, thank you for the heart me on TikTok. Still echoing. Okay, what if we try... How about now? Are we still echoing? Echo, echo. Okay. Yeah, it's... Okay, now I don't think there's any sound at all. Can y'all hear me now? On regular? Okay, fine. What's insane is it doesn't look like there's any audio going in at all to any of this. No sound on Twitch. See? Now there's no sound on Twitch. So, okay, let's try something. What about now? No? Still no on Twitch? Still no sound on Twitch. Still no audio Twitch side. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what this did. Is the echo back? Probably. Purple. Purple. Audio with no echo. Really? Okay. Okay. Yes, the echo is here again. Okay. Blah, blah, blurg. How do I... Much less echo. Okay, what about now? Is anything changed now? You know what's weird is when I go listen to old streams, sometimes I hear it and sometimes I don't. Now it's gone. What about perp? How's it going over there? Are we good over there? It's gone again. Great. I can never begin to understand this. And what about now? From both sides. What we got? And what about echoing? Anything? Okay. I don't know what I did. I'm just clicking buttons. Okay. Thank you guys for help being patient while I troubleshoot. I appreciate it. We'll roll with this and see what happens. I get him. Thank you. Have an egg. Eggs for everybody. Everybody. There we go. All right, let's close all these little doors. Let's feed these ducks. I don't feel like dealing with those cows. Okay. We can at least sell, 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 sell. I'm trying to get things to make the winter seeds. I think I'm missing the snow yam. Yeah. We need a yam. Do I not have any more? Guess I don't. To make me think of noodles. Oh my goodness. Let's go to Gus's. I don't know why it hasn't counted more eggs that I've picked up. Oh, I can't get in here till noon, can I? Fine, be that way. Okay, honestly, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna wait by here. Yeah. While time is passing, I'm going to quickly run to the restroom, because then hopefully by the time I get back, we can get into the saloon and drop these eggs off. I wasn't gone long enough. I had the stream playing earlier. I was basically on mute. So this is a... Oh, the audio is better? Good. Thank you. Hopefully I fixed it for good until I have to do my next mic upgrade. So this farm is the one that I was like a fever dream. I don't remember playing. The one that I had like 100 hours on. And I was like, when did I do this? So we're trying to fix it up, make it better. So this is a fixer-upper farm. We're married to Elliot. It's the, what farm do we decide this is? The one with the monsters. Eat some nerds. Yeah, I'm 4 years in, and I feel like I'm super behind. We're trying to complete the community center. I'm not missing a lot. I filled in a few of the fish that were missing. And we need like a fiddlehead fern. Because somehow I managed to get, like, married, but I'm not friends with, like, anybody else. I guess I saw Elliot and was like, that's the man for me. Let's see if we can find a snow yam. Might as well get some hardwood while we're over here. Nope. We've only made it down to level 25 of Skull Cavern on this one, which honestly I think is kind of impressive. I don't know anything about Skull Cavern, so I think when I originally started this file and like restarted and looking at it, I'd only gotten to level 5. Do a little fishing while we're here. Pull out a bunch of garbage probably. Wood skip. La 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 la. I want to finish the community center so we can do the same thing we've done on the other island where we just got access to build from the wizard's book. And I'm closer to mastery on this one because I've already maxed out everything except fishing. Maybe I should divorce Elliot and marry someone else. I don't know. I've never divorced anyone. How do you do it? You could have Lewis beside the ticket machine. Oh. It's not like a statue you have to make a sacrifice to, like your children when you want to get rid of them. Never divorce either, just always restart. I think that would be something interesting to do on here. We could marry somebody else. Make your way through the whole town, just marry and divorce them all. I want to go perfect my perfected save files before the 1.6 update. Yeah! Wow. Are you doing perfection on like all the different farms? Like the different layouts? Oops. Get out of my way, ducks. There we go. I got so much junk in my pockets. That pig is, he's just there. He's the whole vibe. Oh, there was beer in these. Okay. Slowly cleaning this up. Now the basement used to just have the casks like through the middle, and then down one side I had in like an L shape I had preserves jars. So I'm fixing that as well. Oh, I think I still have some cheese I need to stick in here. Oh, maybe I dreamed that. Maybe I already did it and didn't realize it. So let's go stick everything in here. I'm going to sell the holly and the fish and the crystal fruit. Sell, sell, sell. Save these. Man, I don't even have anything to put in these fires. I'm going to save the crocuses to give to Sandy because a crocus is a loved gift for her. Sandy out in the desert. It is so dark in my house. Okay. I could craft more casks, which might not be a bad idea. The Wicked statue. What does the Wicked statue do again? Oh, you put it in a slime hutch. When monster spawns are enabled on the farm, whenever a monster spawns, any Wicked statue on the farm will shake and have their eyes glow for a short duration. Interesting. I mean, I had to have crafted this to get perfection, but I straight up do not remember crafting that. Oh, you know what though? Isn't there... No, I must have already done that. Did we check the greenhouse already today? I don't remember. Guess I can shake these trees. Get that corn. Save the oranges for Gus. Gus likes oranges. That's the thing with getting perfection, is like friending all these people is such a chore. I don't want to do it. I got real spoiled just giving everybody trash when the glitch was happening. Okay, I want a shed. $15,300 wood. That's it? That's not bad at all. $15,300 wood we've got, I'm pretty sure. I know we've got the money. But then I'm also simultaneously like trying to save my money. I guess I should talk to Sebastian since I'm trying to 14 hard him. Or whatever this... Oh, just kidding. Now we never have to talk to him again. Also, his name is Elliot. I'm thinking about my other husband. Perfect. Wood. I was like, what am I doing? Let's take some wood. Let's go to Robin's, who isn't going to be open yet, so we'll just take our time meandering over there. What are you doing? Nothing. Where am I going to put this shed is the real question. Whoops. That was an accident. Okay. Probably shouldn't have put that fish pond there. But we're not going to do anything about that now. I guess we can put the sheds over this away. Or... I could move the fish pond. Move those two. Go ahead and chop this nonsense up before it interferes. I like having sheds side by side, but that might not be the case on this farm. It's such a terrible layout. Like, maybe if I move my greenhouse over, well, I kind of like the way it sticks out like that. I could put the fish pond over here, and then I can put some sheds. We'll figure it out. Getting ahead of myself. We're gonna move the fish pond, I think, for sure. Just pick the thing. Pick it up. Pick it up. Let's move. I could definitely put 2 ponds here, and there would be a narrow walkway in the middle of them, and I could still get to Grandpa's shrine if I need to. So we'll do that there. Build. Why won't it let me put it there? Okay. I can put them down here, and I can put them side by side, right? Because if I'm gonna touch my finger to the screen here, and yeah, I could put 2 side by side, but I could put them flush with this greenhouse too, and just have them bam, bam, bam. And we can hide stuff behind them. That might be what we do. Okay. We'll just have to go with that. We can always move stuff again. Unlike Tom Nook, Robin doesn't charge you every time she needs to move something, which is great. Tom Nook is a criminal. Tom Nook is a crook. Yes, 100%. Now I could put these like down here like this where they're kind of not really noticeable. Not super noticeable at least. I don't know if I'll be able to get to that corner one. Maybe I'll pick it up. Because I can't even tell it's there. Am I excited about the Switch 2? Not really. No. I want to be. I feel like they're just pricing people out. Like, $80 for a game and $90 for a physical game is crazy work. Just bonkers. Yeah, because I like physical games. I am not a huge fan of digital content unless that is like my only option. So that's frustrating. Same, yeah. And I don't like that's like your hand being forced. I think I've come to the conclusion that I'm not going to pre-order it. I think I'm gonna wait and see if they release any special editions. I don't know. They canceled pre-order. Like, what? You want the Mario bundle one? I can see that. What am I wearing boots-wise? 4 defense, 2 immunity. And these are 3 defense, 3 immunity. Oh, I need my jade. I don't know. It's not even the cost of the console. Like, it's a pricey console, don't get me wrong, but the cost of the games is bonkers. And then I also am hesitant because, like, are these Joy-Cons going to actually be any better? Or are they still going to be crappy and drift? And because how much is it going to cost to, because what are Joy-Cons now? Like $70? And I don't even play with Joy-Cons. I play with a Nano controller. And they talked all about a Pro controller, but didn't say anything about a Nano controller. Pro controllers are too big for my hands. So there's also that. Like, man, I really haven't done much out in this desert, have I? There's just too many questions. Look at that. I don't know. I'm playing on my original Switch right now, and it still works perfectly fine. And there's nothing that's made me... I did plant some stuff out here. There's nothing that's made me excited enough about Switch 2 to where I'm like, yeah, take my $500. Did I leave tree tappers out here? Oh my gosh. Yay, Shannon. Good job. So the only reason I ended up buying an OLED, because I also didn't really care about an OLED or not, was because I got the Tears of the Kingdom special edition. Which I never play. Yeah, I have about 3 or 4 old sets of Joy-Cons, like, in a drawer. That I've never sent to get repaired. Exactly. They fix them for free because they lost a lawsuit about it, and they have to. But then, what do you do if you don't have another controller? You know, what if you do... Someone once told me, too, that they don't guarantee that they're actually sending, like, your Joy-Cons back. They're just going to send you some Joy-Cons that have been fixed. And I was like, well, that doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, you have to, like, send them to them and ship them your Joy-Cons. And I don't know how much truth there is to that, like, that you don't get your original ones back. I don't know if that's actually true. That could just be an internet rumor. But, yeah. Oh! Sorry, I'm good. Got stuck in, like, my throat. Yeah. No, I've eaten some Nerds, and, like, a little fleck of it is, like, stuck on my, like, uvula right in the side of my throat here. It's tickling me. Like, it's still there, too. I can kind of feel it. Have I donated this creepy doll yet? Nope. We'll save that then, too. I just didn't want to, like, hack into the microphone, so I muted it. Did the mute button work, at least? Okay. Good. Oops. No. No, it didn't lose sound. I just tried to mute it so I don't just like hack my lungs up into the microphone. I think that's gross and I don't want to intentionally do it. Sometimes it just happens, but... Okay, got that planted. I don't know how to gather any more eggs for you, Gus. I'm just picking them up out of my auto grabber. So, like, I don't know what you want from me. Okay, that works. Oh my god, and now I can't put them back in here. Damn it. Because if you pull everything out of the auto grabber, it won't let you get back into it like a chest. That's annoying. Guess we'll stick them in here. Let me feed these damn ducks again. Don't drink that. Put it back. Okay. Enemies on the farm. Oh, see? It's shaking. I guess it works. Okay, what do I need for more of these? I'm gonna look at this layout again for casks. Oh, actually, it's right here. Yep. Okay. Slowly. Slowly we'll get there. We'll get it all set up. We'll be making cheese like it's our job. Aging the cheese. Perfect. We could do something with this room, but I keep forgetting to do something with it. We're gonna move this because I can go back to Robin's once she's done building my stuff and have her add on these extra rooms. And then up here, I don't remember what was in the way up here. Something. That was the same on Ginger Island. Literally all I had was a bed, like as close to the door as you could get it. I didn't sleep out on Ginger Island a lot. But it was there in, like, case of emergencies. Yep, exactly. Exactly. Excuse me. Still choking on those nerds. Kegs still kegging. The bookseller's in town today. We could go do that. Oh, didn't mean to give that to you, but whatever. Enjoy. Ooh, we got some cheese ready down here. There we go. Nice. Another fridge. Cool. Thanks. I guess I'll put it here next to my fireplace. Oh yeah, I took all of my cheese over to the desert already. I'm gonna put these crocuses in here so I take them out to the desert. Okay. I don't really have anything I'm working on. Except just trying to make some money. Dealing with these animals. Feed these ducks. Because I've caught all the winter fish I need to catch. I could be working on befriending people. That's what I need. But like, you know? Oh, what am I missing? Crystal fruit? I thought I had a crystal fruit in here. Did I sell it? Like a silly goose? Surely we'll come across a crystal fruit. There's a crocus. There's one. It's Friday. We should go check the cart. Here we go. Wild seeds. That's what I needed. There's more crocuses. I can sell this holly now. I have all this extra junk that I wish I could. I wish I had the deconstructor, and I don't. Did I see that the bookseller was in town, or was that a day that I totally ignored? What was I gonna do? I don't remember. I was gonna go check the cart. Now I remember. Goodness. My brain's not braining. I've also been doing this for 3 hours, so maybe that's some of it. I've learned a few things about combat. It's okay, I'll be your friend. I'm only maxed out with Pam. That's definitely a choice. Hi. Would you like a flower? You would. Great. Marnie, would you like pickles? Great. I'm good enough friends to like go in these people's rooms. Except her. Sam's trying to do a kickflip. Don't bother him. Kent, you're a weird dude. My wife hates dandelions. She hates weeds. That's cool. That seems like just normal. Yeah. Now we're making friends. I can get down to the sewer, right? Yeah. Hello, Krobus. I love you. That's what we really want right here. That's where it's at. We're a long ways away from getting that return scepter. Unfortunately. Picking up the quests and completing them helps with your friendship points with people, right? Whoa. Ah! That's right. Oh my goodness, we caught the mutant carp. What do you get if you put it in the fish pond? Just regular roe. Nothing fancy. Okay, cool. Love that. Maybe we'll stick it in the fish pond then. Ooh, we have a ticket. Ooh, a book of love. Oh, it's friendship. Oh, you can file for a divorce for 50,000 gold. Okay. I have not gotten the fish smoker on this farm, but I have on my other farm. We're playing a different farm than normal. Okay. Sorry, I'll get out of your way. Do I have the tea trees yet? No. No, I don't. Yeah. Cutscenes left and right. So I think I'm going to put this mutant carp in the pond. I'm going to take out the random fish I have in there that hasn't produced anything for me yet anyway. But I just put a fish in there because it was an empty pond. So we're going to put the mutant carp in there. Get to work, girl. There we go. Very nice. Now we can sell these. Am I maxed out with Pam? Is that what I said earlier? I am maxed out with her. Lewis, Emily, Linus. Okay. I'm trying to work on ones I'm close on. Oh, you hate it. Well, I hate that for you. What a waste of void mayo. A lot of people like the sunflowers. You want a beer? I just saw the mayor walking by. Is everybody going to the bar? Yeah. Where's Linus? Probably up by his tent. Okay, fine. I'm trying to go inside. I'll just stand here until everybody comes in. I want to eat these nerds again, but I'm afraid I'm going to choke on them. Let's see. So far, so good. I felt like I was going faster, but I didn't realize it was a book that did that. I was like, she feels a little faster than my other character. God, I am gonna choke again. Maybe no more nerds for me today. Perfect. Goodness gracious, excuse me. Burr, 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 burr. That's all right. Glad to be cozy. I don't have anything else to put in here. Goodness gracious. Oh man, I should have pulled all of these up and put them in the shed. Okay. Well, at least I caught him mostly. Man. It's that oak resin I need. Yup. Yeah, let's just go to sleep. Not a bad haul. We did have a lot of wine. That hot pepper wine. Alright guys, we're gonna call it a day. I need to go check on my crock pot and my laundry. Don't forget to make sure you're following on all the social media places. Whether you're on TikTok or over on the Purple app, go check it out. And then join the Discord, because that's where I post all my notifs when I go live. But thank y'all for hanging out. This has been a lovely afternoon to just goof around on a farm. So, I appreciate y'all being here. I might stream tomorrow morning. I don't go into work till 3, so I might stream some in the morning. So just look for me there. And I will see you then. Thanks, guys.